people want to know.
Carmen, San Diego.
This is Llewellyn Foster. He plays football and video games. He got soaked in the rain during a showboat ride in New Orleans. This is Zelina Honey, a young meteorologist. She has relatives in Canada, Guyana, England, Trinidad, France, and Austria. This is Saeed Rashid. He wants to be an architect. He speaks English and Bengali.
And this is Serenade, Carmen San Diego's caterwauling caper committer.
Serenade!
Her last known whereabouts? Santa Fe, New Mexico, the second oldest city in the USA. The Institute of American Indian Arts Museum was founded here in the early 60s. Museum instructors from many Native American cultures teach traditional and new arts. The museum's collection, featuring works by artists like T.C. Cannon and Bill Souza, is one of the most important in the U.S. Or it was until today, when Serenade skidded into Santa Fe, piled the collection into her van and stole it. She wants to trash it in her next music video. Gumshoes, you've got to stop Sarah, corral Carmen, and mitigate this museum melodrama. And here's Acme's senior agent in charge of training new recruits, Greg Lee.
Thanks very much. Hi, guys. How you doing?
Fine.
Very good. Listen, as you know, the one of you that catches Carmen San Diego today is going to get a trip to anywhere in North America. To help you do that, we're going to start you off with 50 Acme Crime Bucks. You guys know how this game is played. We're going to start off with our very first clue today with the Acme Crime Computer. Follow me right over this way, if you would, please. We'll just turn this thing on, see what happens. Okay. Sometimes it has a little trouble getting started. All right, there you go. Well, now look at this, guys. This looks like it looks like it's cheese, but it says right here that it's actually a moon rock. And strangely enough, it tastes very much like Velveeta. Just let me read this to you. It says, search a southern city that's home to the Johnson Space Center. This city's name was the first word ever spoken on the moon. Sarah's in a park that was named for the moon base Tranquility, okay? I'll put that on some malted milk balls later. All right, guys, name the city if you will, please. Wait a minute. Thank you very much. Name the city if you will, please. Is it Hoxie, Yazoo City, or Houston? Remember the clues that we heard? Home to the Johnson Space Center. City's name was the first word spoken on the moon, and Tranquility Park. Okay, go for the names as quickly as you can. Zelina is ready, and so is Llewellyn, and Saeed is ready too. Not quite yet, Saeed. Okay, Llewellyn, what do you think?
Greg, I said Houston.
Houston. What do you think, Zelina?
Greg, I said Hoxie.
Hoxie. What do you think, Syed?
Well, Greg, I picked Houston.
Houston. The answer we're looking for is Houston. Nice job, Saeed and Llewellyn. Nice job. We'll add 10 crime bucks to each of your scores. Now, for our next clue, as you know, sometimes to get a clue, you have to ruffle a few feathers, right? And so we're going to check it with the Birdman himself, Acme's stool pigeon. Take a look.
Yeah, go ahead. Put me on birdseed water, see? I'm not saying nothing about southern Mexico, especially a town between Mexico City and Acapulco. So what if the town's got a tradition? Yeah, they've been doing silver work for 450 years. They're the center of Mexico's silver industry. Yeah, we cooks have a tradition too, see? We don't squeal. Yeah.
Feathers of steel. Okay, guys, name the Mexican location, if you will, please. Is it Tasco, Mazatlan, or Monterrey? Okay, remember the clues that we've heard? Town in southern Mexico between Mexico City and Acapulco. Center of Mexican silver industry and a 450-year tradition of silver work. Okay, Llewellyn's ready. So is Saeed, and Zelina is too. Llewellyn, we'll start with you. What do you think?
Greg, I said...
Mazatlan?
Mazatlan.
Very good. I know that's kind of a tough one. Zelina, what do you think?
Well, Greg, I said Taxico.
Taxco. What do you think, Syed? What is it again?
Saeed.
Saeed, sorry. A lot of words going here.
I said Mazatlan.
Mazatlan. The answer we're looking for is Tasco. Nice job, Zelina. Okay, so that kind of ties everything up. Everybody has 60 crime bucks. That's the way to do this thing. Now, guys, for our next clue, it's time for us to check in with the Roach. Yes, it is. The Roach Motel. Come right down here. Hey, Kafka, what's up?
Hi, Greg.
I just got this postcard from my buddy Samsa. It says, I just saw Serenade in the capital city of Canberra. She was wailing with wild wallabies. Look, there's one right there. Weird-looking critter, huh? Bye-bye from down under. No big deal. I've been down under plenty of times. Down under the fridge, down under the garbage, down under a stack of dirty dishes.
Okay, thanks, Kafka. Thank you.
Yeah,
I just want to remind our viewers that the views expressed by this bug are not necessarily those of the hotel management. Okay, Gumshoes, name the place. Is it New Zealand, Indonesia, or Australia? Remember the clues that we heard? Capital is Canberra, wallabies, and nicknamed Down Under. Okay, Zelina's ready, so is Llewellyn, and so is Saeed. Llewellyn, what do you say?
Well, Greg, I said Australia.
Australia. Zelina, what do you think?
Well, Greg, I also picked Australia.
Australia as well. Saeed.
Greg, I also picked Australia.
Ladies and gentlemen, everybody said Australia. Everybody's right. Way to do it, guys. Wow. This is a close game. Everybody's got 70 crime bucks for Llewellyn, Zelina, and Saeed as well. Everybody's at the same score. Okay, you guys know what this means. It's time for the lightning round, which means now all of these questions are about Sarah's most recent known whereabouts, which is Australia. All of them are worth 5 crime bucks. Hands on your buzzer. Listen carefully. Here we go. Until 1983, the U.S. was the only country that had won this sporting event. Then Australia changed history. Did an Australian team, A, beat our basketball dream team, B, win the World Rodeo Cup, or C, capture the America's Cup in yachting? Llewellyn.
Captured the America's Cup in yachting.
Very nice job. 5 for you. Question 2. Like the U.S., Australia is divided into states. How many are there in Australia? 4, 6, or 10? Zelina.
6.
6 is right. Nice job. 5 for you. Question 3. The Waltzing Matilda is Australia's most famous song, but the title doesn't refer to a dancing woman. Is Waltzing Matilda, A, the name of a battleship, B, a slang term meaning to tramp around, or C, an Australian airplane? Llewellyn.
Australian airplane.
Sorry, that's not the answer we're looking for. Saeed.
A.
Sorry, it's not A. Zelina.
B.
B is right. A slang term meaning to tramp around. Good job, buddy. Okay, that means at the end of that round, Llewellyn has 75, Zelina has 80, Saeed has 70 crime bucks. Guys,
Greg, you better come into my office.
Yeah, okay, Chief, I'll be right there. If you guys will excuse me just a moment. Obviously, the Chief still needs me. What's up, Chief?
Greg, something weird is going on. I can't explain it, but a certain thing happens whenever anybody says Carmen's last name. So from now on, it's just Carmen.
Okay, don't worry, Chief. I won't say Carmen Sandiego.
Thanks, Greg. I knew I could count on you.
I'm sorry. Never again. I promise. I won't say Carmen Sandy armpit. Carmen Sandy egg salad. Carmen Sandy elephant.
Oh, for goodness sake, Greg. I keep thinking you're about to say Carmen San Diego.
Chief, do you think maybe this is a good time for the home viewer contest?
Yes.
Okay.
Every time you watch the show, write down what was stolen and from where. When you collected 4 loops and locations, write them down on a postcard with your name and address and send it to Acme CrimeNet, P.O. Box 4300, New York, New York 10163.
Every day, we'll pick 5 people whose lists are correct and send them each a Carmen t-shirt. Here's who won today.
Congratulations to all the winners.
Great. See you later.
Greg, one more thing. You know that squeak in my chair? I wonder if you could just check it out for me.
Squeak in a chair. All right.
Right there. Carmen San Diego!
Nope. No squeak that I can find. I got to get back to work. See ya. Okay, guys, remember, we're still looking for Serenade and the Museum. Now, fortunately for us, though, Acme BugNet has just received this phone conversation between Sarah and Carmen Sandiego.